After the body has been understood as Deva, the breath as Devi, movement as Shakti, appearance as Maya, and life as Leela, I arrive at Sākshi, the witness. Sākshi is not a cold observer standing far away from life. It is the clear, luminous awareness in which every experience appears. It knows body, breath, mind, emotion, memory, desire, fear, identity, role, seeker, forgetting, and remembering. Yet it is not imprisoned by any of them. The body changes, but the witness knows the changing body. Breath comes and goes, but the witness knows inhale, pause, exhale, and silence. Thoughts rise and dissolve, but the witness knows thought. Emotions move like weather, but the witness knows anger, grief, fear, shame, joy, love, and peace. Even the thought, I am the witness, is known. Therefore, the true witness is subtler than every thought about witnessing. The witness is not another character in the theater. It is the light by which the theater is visible. It is not the actor, costume, stage, audience, script, or emotion. It is the knowing presence in which all these are experienced. When I ask, who am I? The ordinary mind answers with descriptions. I am this body, this name, this profession, this wound, this success, this seeker, this teacher. But every description is known. If all these are known, then the knower is deeper than them. The witness is like the open sky. Clouds come and go, but the sky is not burned by lightning, stained by rain, or broken by wind. The sky allows every weather but does not become any weather permanently. In the same way, awareness allows thoughts, emotions, sensations, memories, desires, and identities to appear, yet awareness is not reduced to them. When I say, I am anger, anger becomes identity. When I say anger is appearing in awareness, anger becomes energy, information, and possible transformation. When I say I am shame, shame becomes prison. When I say shame is appearing in awareness, space opens around it. When I say I am failure, failure becomes self. When I say failure is a scene being known, learning becomes possible. The witness does not deny experience. It prevents experience from becoming total identity. This is why Sākshi is not escape from life. It is intimacy with life. If I suppress anger, I am not witnessing it. If I act it out blindly, I am not witnessing it. If I feel its heat, located in the body, listen to what it protects, breathe through it, and let awareness guide speech, then the witness is present. Witnessing is not numbness, it is conscious presence. It makes the heart spacious enough to feel without drowning. Some seekers say, I am the witness, while avoiding grief, vulnerability, intimacy, responsibility, or repair. That is not true witnessing. That is the mind using spiritual language to protect itself. The real witness can be present with tears, trembling, love, conflict, tenderness, and embodied life. The witness does not escape the human, it illumines the human. The word I has many layers. Sometimes I use it to mean the body, sometimes the mind, sometimes emotion, sometimes the story, sometimes the role, sometimes the ego, sometimes the seeker, sometimes the witness. When these layers are confused, bondage begins. When they are clarified, freedom begins. When I say I am the body, there is practical truth in it. I experience life through this body. This body eats, breathes, walks, speaks, works, ages, rests, feels pleasure, and feels pain. I honor it as Deva, the living temple. But if the body becomes the whole of I, every change becomes threat. Aging becomes humiliation. Illness becomes identity. Appearance becomes work. The body is sacred, but it is not the final I. The body is known. Therefore, the witness is deeper than the body. When I say I am the mind, there is also practical truth. The mind thinks, remembers, imagines, interprets, plans, and gives shape to my human world. Without mind, I could not write, teach, learn, organize, create, or communicate. But if the mind becomes the whole of I, every thought becomes destiny. Every worry becomes truth. Every memory becomes prison. The mind is powerful, but it is not the final I. Thoughts are known. The witness is deeper than the mind. When I say I am emotion, identification becomes intimate. Anger says I am truth. Fear says I am survival. Grief says I am the whole world. Shame says I am your identity. Emotion is Shakti moving through the body, and it deserves respect. But emotion is movement, not the final self. The witness knows all emotional weather. Therefore, I am not only the weather, I am the sky in which weather appears. When I say I am my story, I enter one of Maya's deepest chambers. My story includes childhood, family, culture, wounds, achievements, failures, relationships, dreams, regrets, and turning points. The story gives meaning and continuity. I do not despise it. But when I become only the story, I become trapped in time. I defend old pain because it gives identity. I cling to old success because it gives importance. The story is known, memory is known, the witness is deeper than the story. When I say, I am the role, I become the actor who forgets the play. I am teacher, seeker, writer, founder, healer, worker, parent, friend, guide, servant, leader, student. These roles are necessary in Leela. They help Shakti move through life. But roles are temporary costumes. If I cling to a role, I suffer when the scene changes. The role is known, the costume is known, the witness is deeper than the role. When I say, I am the ego, I speak from Ahamkara, the I maker. Ahamkara gathers body, mind, story, memory, desire, fear, and role into a personal center. It says, this is me, this is mine, this is my image, this is my wound, this is my path. Ahamkara is useful for functioning, but dangerous as master. The ego must become a servant of awareness, not the owner of awareness. Even the ego sense is known. Therefore, the witness is deeper than Ahamkara. Then comes the seeker I. The seeker wants truth, awakening liberation, God, Brahman, the witness, Æthra consciousness. But even seekerhood can become identity. The seeker can become proud of seeking, compare paths, collect experiences, and say, I am searching for the witness, while the witness is already the awareness in which searching appears. At some point, even the seeker must be witnessed. The most subtle identification is this: I am the witness. This phrase can be useful as a pointer, but it can become another spiritual mask. If it makes me cold, arrogant, avoidant, or disconnected from tenderness, then it is not true recognition. It is ego wearing the language of Sākshi. The real witness does not need to announce itself. The thought, I am the witness, is also known. The true witness is prior to even that thought. Science can help me understand the embodied face of Sākshi. Neuroscience cannot place the eternal witness under a microscope and say, here is the ultimate self. Science studies measurable processes: attention, self-referential thinking, body awareness, emotion regulation, neural connectivity, memory, perception, and behavior. But science can show that the human brain and nervous system can shift from being lost in story, reaction, and identity toward a more observing, present-centered, self-aware mode. In ordinary life, the mind is often absorbed in narrative self-reference. It tells the story of me, my past, my future, my status, my wounds, my fears, my plans, my importance, my failure, my spiritual journey. The nervous system reacts not only to present facts, but also to mental images. The mind paints Maya, and the body believes much of the painting. When Sākshi begins to awaken, the narrative does not vanish, but it is seen as narrative. A thought of failure is here, a memory is here, a future image is here. This simple seeing creates space between awareness and story. Witnessing must descend into the body. The body gives the first evidence of identification. When I am lost in anger, the body heats. When I am lost in fear, the breath shortens. When shame appears, posture collapses. When desire grips, attention narrows. The body is the early warning system of karma. Before harsh words leave the tongue, the jaw tightens. Before fear becomes avoidance, the belly contracts. Before pride becomes performance, the chest hardens. The witness that includes the body can see the seed before it becomes the tree. Attention is the lamp of the mind. Wherever attention rests, experience becomes brighter. If attention rests on fear, fear becomes the world. If attention rests on insult, insult becomes identity. If attention rests on breath, breath becomes doorway. If attention rests on the body becomes a field of intelligence. If attention rests on the witness, life begins to reorganize around awareness. In the beginning, attention is captured. A sound captures me. A message captures me. A memory captures me. A desire captures me. A fear captures me. The mind says, go there, and attention goes. But in witness practice, attention becomes trainable. I notice I have been captured. I return to breath. I feel the body. I ask what is aware. This return is not failure. It is the training itself. Meditation should not be judged only by how few thoughts appear. Every return makes the sacred gap stronger, softer, and wiser. I return. Sākshi is the silent light behind the theater. Shakti is the dance within that light. Maya is the scenery. Leela is the play. The body is the stage. The breath is the music. The mind is the painter. Buddhi is the lamp of discernment. Ahamkara is the temporary mask. Awareness is the truth that remains. I will witness. I will breathe. I will act. I will repair. I will love. I will release. I will return. The play continues, but awareness remains.